Hey guys, it's Shari J. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take a pause on hair talk and talk about something that I haven't really talked about before, and that's something that's been on my mind lately, and that is alcohol. So I guess I'm just going to take you back to the beginning of how this all started for me. So right out of college, I was working freelance. I was a freelance journalist, and I never really had coworkers before because since I was freelance, I always worked on my own. You know, as a journalist, you have your own stories. You go out and cover it in the field. You come back home, you write it. You don't really be around other journalists like that unless you work at like a news group or a newspaper. And I was just freelance, so I always worked by myself. So my introduction to drinking with others was like a college thing. It was like you wanted to get drunk, you got drunk. You were in your own apartment, you was at your friend's house, y'all got the liquor, y'all got drunk, it was cool. My introduction to like the social drinking thing became when I started YouTube. And basically I was told by my mentor, I was in Atlanta for the Beautiful shoot, and she was saying, you know, we're gonna go out to dinner with like owner of the company, some people who are, you know, important, and if they have a drink, you should drink as well. Like, it's just like a thing you do. And I was just like, oh, okay, because I didn't know. I mean, I flew first class for the first time and I didn't have a drink. Like, I know that you can have a drink. I don't even think I knew at the time, but I told her like, yeah, I just got like a orange juice or something. She was like, you didn't get a drink? I was like, no. She was like, girl, you should have got a drink. And I was just like, you know. So, you know, I went out with them, I had a drink, and I think back then it wasn't like a big deal. Like, that just kind of became the norm. Like, if I went out to an event, you know, we would all get together like before the event or after the event. You get a glass of wine or you get a fruity cocktail or whatever, and it's nothing because you're gonna go back to the hotel, you're gonna like go out, it's fine, you're with a group of people, you don't have any work to do, and it's all good. But now that I have like a full-time job, it's 9 to 5, social drinking is so much different for me now. I always heard people talk about happy hour like when I was, you know, a journalist. And I never had that experience. Like, I don't have coworkers to go out and kick it with for happy hour. But now it's like a thing. Now I'm in the midst of it all. And I don't have a problem with drinking with my girls. I mean, I talked about the wine that I had when I got this place. Like, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that on my own, by myself. In my apartment, though. Like, literally here, where I knew I was going to be safe. Where there was no needing to go out for anything. You know, I was enjoying that in the comfort of my own place. And when I hang out with my girls and we drink, it's usually, you know, at their spot, at my spot. If I have too much, I know I can crash somewhere. Like, it's not a problem. But this whole social drinking thing is so new to me. And I just wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand what I was dealing with. So anyway, the first time that I experienced this, I don't even know what to call it, but I guess just the peer pressure of social drinking. Like, I really don't know what to call it, but I went out to Bonefish. So I got my coworker friend, and I thank God that I have coworkers that I actually like enough to call them actual friends, because, you know, I've heard some situations about coworkers, but I don't have those issues. I don't have no problems. So we went out to Bonefish. I love Bonefish. It's like the place for me. They had like a tasting thing where you get 2 drinks. You get to, I think it's like they have all these new appetizers. You get to taste them all or whatever. And it was just a great time. I was having a good time with my friend. It was like, I think this was like right before my birthday. And we were just enjoying ourselves. And usually, from what I can remember, because again, I'm not a social drinker, but what I can remember is that people say don't get drinks at restaurants because they're a little like watered down or whatever. So I was like, oh, 2 drinks, you know, I'll be cool, I'll be fine with that. No ma'am. I took a sip of that drink. Oh my god, it was very, very strong. And I was like, oh my god, like I haven't even had like a full appetizer yet. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna chill with the drink. And so my my friend was like, girl, like, are you gonna babysit it or are you gonna drink it? Like, what's up? We got another drink to go. And I was like, to be honest, I'm straight with this drink. Like, I'm just gonna sip slow because it's a little strong. I don't want to be tipsy coming out of here. She was just like, okay, you know, but whenever you ready, I'm ready. And I was like, I'm not gonna be ready for a second one, I can tell you that right now. So the girls next to us, it was a black woman next to us with her friend, and I didn't know her, but she was like, I guess she was keeping an eye out. I don't know what she was doing, but she was just like, so why y'all only got one drink? And I'm like, what? And she's like, you know you get 2 drinks, right? It's because we were all at this the tasting section. They basically, you had to RSVP, and it was only for the people who had signed up or whatever. So she knew what we were getting because we all were getting the same thing. And I was like, well, I'm good with this one drink. And she was like, you ain't even finished half of it. I was like, I am aware, but I am fine. And she was just like, I will go, well, shoot, can I have your drink then? Because, you know, we ready for some more. And I was like, if you want to, sure. And then my friend's like, yeah, you know, I'm ready for another one too. But, you know, I'm just trying to be with my friend. And I was just like, I feel attacked. Like, what is this? What is happening right now? Why am I feeling attacked over a drink that's optional? Like, yeah, you don't necessarily pay for it. Like, if you don't get it, it's like $2 less than, like, it's not a big deal. But I was like, girl, if you want it, you can have it. I don't care. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm fine. So she, sure enough, asked the bartender if she could have my drink that I didn't get with my tasting special, and he was like, no, it don't work like that. You cannot have her drink. She was like, oh, okay, I'm just saying, because you know I come here all the time and blah blah blah. And I was just like, wow. So it was the first time that I felt attacked by what I wanted to. I mean, I had a drink, like I wanted to sip slow. It was a problem. The next time I felt attacked was when we all went out and they were just like, yeah, you know, we're gonna all get out for happy hour. It's gonna be so much fun. We gonna get some drinks. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have that one drink that I get, you know, it's good. And they was just like, girl, get another one. And everybody's ordering like 2 and 3 drinks. And I'm like, how is this possible? First of all, the thing with happy hour is we all get together near the job because we're all spread out. Everybody has a commute. I have a 45-minute commute. Another friend of mine has a 50-minute commute. The other one got a 15-minute commute. But it's like, we're not in that, we don't live out there where we work at, okay? We don't do that. So I have a drive, okay? I know some people, they get a few drinks or whatever, and they stay there and talk, and we do usually talk for a good 2-3 hours. However, I don't like to feel as though I have to stay there and make conversation because I've had a drink. Okay? I don't feel like I need to do that. I don't want to feel obligated to do that because of a drink. Like, if the drink is good, it's good, whatever. I'm good. Like, it always comes a problem where it's like, I'm babysitting the drink. Why am I not drinking more? I'm not drinking enough. And then my friend, she gives me these powders. I had never heard of them. Again, I don't know much about the drinking, the social drinking thing. Apparently, I'm not in the in crowd, or I'm in the know. I don't know. Okay, I don't. So she gives me these powders and she's like, this is what you do. It won't give you a hangover. It will make you feel better. And so I took it. And I did feel better. I will say I didn't feel hot, because that's another thing. When you drink, you get all hot. You be like, woo! And it's just like, I don't want to, I'm already hot because I'm in this, you know, crowded environment. It's happy hour is usually a bit more crowded than other times. And it's just like, I'm sweating, my makeup is running. Like, I don't like to feel that way. I just feel as though drinking is so overrated. Sometimes, you know, you have a bad day at work and you're like, I just want to take the edge off or something. But taking the edge off for me is eating a bomb meal. Like, I don't necessarily have to have a drink to take the edge off. And I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I felt like I was being peer pressured or having peer pressure to drink more. And I also felt like, you know, when you meet people, because I was trying to find friends, you know, being in a new city, and it's always like, we're gonna meet up for happy hour, and I'm like, damn it, like another happy hour, like, and then I have to drive a 45-minute commute home, and I just do not feel comfortable. So I was wondering, I don't even know how to word this. How do you guys feel about like this happy hour situation and drinking socially in general? I remember I was feeling so confused about this that I even hit up my ex, because he's been working with coworkers like all his life, and I was just like, you know, and yes, we still talk, we're still cool. I know a lot of people were asking me questions about him. We're still cool, we're all great, we talk every now and then, we're still cool. And he basically told me basically the same thing I was saying. And he also added, he's like, and it's expensive, you know, like it's empty calories. And I was like, it is. And I have been starting to work out. I even hurt my knee, which is why I haven't put up a video, guys. I was kind of like, whew, in a lot of pain. Had to just let it rest and heal. But I'm good now. I'm glad I took the time off to just kind of tend to it. But I'm fine, which is why I'm making this video, and you will have another video on Wednesday. But I don't know where this all came from, and I don't know where it became like an issue where if you don't want to drink, you're like the oddball out. And I guess when like I said, whenever you're like drinking at home, I think it's cool. Like, I don't mind a drink. It's not like I'm against drinking. I feel like I'm against drinking during the happy hour period when you don't live near work, or just not drinking when you want to. Like, I don't understand why it's a big deal. Even today, like, I went to a baby shower earlier today, and you know, as soon as I got there, they greeted me with a sangria, and it was bomb. Like, it was so good, and I was like, oh, this is great. I don't feel hot. Like, it's fruity enough where I don't feel inebriated. And then they were like, all right, mimosa next. And I was just like, oh, okay, you know, I'll sip slow on it. You know, we got some food, it's cool. And they were just like, nah, come on, like, come with it. You need to get another drink. Drinks. And I was just like, are we at a club or at a baby shower? Like, what is going on? Like, and people were clearly inebriated. Like, it was one of those turn up baby showers. But I'm not used to that. I've never been to any type of thing like that before. So I was just like, I'm chilling, I am cool. And they was like, oh, you know, Sharnika, you know, she like a lightweight, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh, okay, a little attacked. I feel a little attacked. But I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. But I was like, this is crazy. So on my way back home, I was just like, you know what? I'll just have to make the announcement that I don't want to drink. Because we going out again on Wednesday. Again, bang bang shrimp Wednesday. Love on fish. But I just was like, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to. I don't mind a drink here and there when I want to, but I started to feel like I had to drink. Like, I had to at least get something or make an excuse. And it just because it was like, that's the thing to do. If we're all going out, we had to get a drink. And then I felt like that rule, it was like a thing in my back of my mind about how, you know, when I first got introduced to social drinking, it was like, if everybody got a drink, you gotta go drink too. And I just feel like now that I'm in my 30s, like, I don't feel like I have to do anything I don't want to do. And I shouldn't feel bad about it. And I just wanted to know how you guys felt about it. I know this is like a weird video. I'm all over the place. But that's how I kind of feel like in my head. I'm just all over the place. Like, is this a thing? Is this what you have to deal with when you have coworkers? Like, I don't understand. And then my friend, I was talking to her about it, and she was just like, well, you know, when we go out and we have some drinks, like, we went to a place, Cheddar's, which, I don't like Cheddar's. Like, no disrespect to people who do, but like, it is literally not good. I have been there twice, and both times were just like, but anyway, we went there, and it had this big old giant glasses. I'm just like, how are we gonna drink that and then go home? Like, and they were just like, oh, well, you know, we can stay here for 2 to 3 hours. I don't want to have to like struggle normal conversation with you because I have to like make the feeling fade away. Like, I'm just not about to do that. Like, and there was another time when we were going to the show, but we had like a little time kill. It was like, oh, let's go to Applebee's. First of all, I don't like Applebee's. Secondly, people are like, oh, you just got in town for the happy hour. You better get them drinks in. As soon as we hit the bar, I'm like, yo, did we say we wanted to drink? But apparently everybody else wanted to drink because they were just like, hey, bartender. And I was just like, oh, okay. And they were just like, okay, what you want? It's like $1 Jolly drinks or something, like Jolly Rancher flavor drinks. And I was like, I'm not drinking. Why not? Well, first of all, I'm the one driving. Everybody got in my car. I didn't. So I'm the DD, apparently. I didn't know we needed one, but okay. And they were just like, oh, you want some of mine? It's so good, girl. Taste it. I'm fine. And I was just like, what is, that was the first time that I noticed that it was like a thing. And now I'm just like, no, I'm not doing this. So I'm not drinking anymore unless I want to drink. I feel like I'm going to be that person who's only going to have like a sip of wine or something whenever I want to. It's not like an everyday thing. And I feel like I shouldn't be attacked for it. I'm a grown adult. Like, I thought the peer pressure days were over, but apparently not. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. I know this video, again, is all over the place, but I was like, I have to talk to my people and see how they feel about it because no one is discussing this. I haven't heard anyone talk about this, and I'm just really wondering how you feel. So leave your responses below, and I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. But if you don't care about these things and you just care about hair, yeah, this is a blowout. I would have my next video I did a blowout too, but I did a rod set, and that will be up on Wednesday. I was gonna have it up last week, but then I got hurt and I didn't feel like doing nothing but sitting down and resting, and I'm so glad I did because I feel so much better. So anyway, thank y'all for watching this video, and I look forward to reading your responses below. Bye.